My front tire, I never actually looked at it. 16 years old. Uh-oh, the ambulance just left. Welcome to the channel. I'm Warwick Andrews, if you don't know me, and we're here at Andrews Auto Gallery. We have got a motorcycle inside, which I have not driven in a full year, and we are about to go do something special today. It is a little dusty. I'd prefer if that wasn't the truth, but it is what it is. This thing's gonna get a tune-up, and we are gonna go to the Rocky Mountain Motorsports, which is a brand new motorcycle track, actually a car and motorcycle track in Carstairs, Alberta, just a little bit north of Calgary. And we've been waiting for this track to open for, oh, God knows, probably 10 years plus. And they keep saying that it's gonna happen next year, next year, next year. Well, it's finally happened. It is this year, it is now, it is today. We are gonna be the first public track day on this track. Nobody has seen it yet. I'm gonna give you the full scoop. Let's see what the corners are like. We'll see what the people are like. We'll see what the place is like, atmosphere, all of that. I'm gonna give you the whole rundown. Here we've got the Carstairs turnoff, which is, I believe, where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, look at that. Rocky Mountain Motorsports. It's only about 45 minutes for me to get here from my shop, which is pretty amazing. This is Highway 1 right here. And it has been 12 years since Calgary has had an actual track. I cannot believe it. It's been 12 years since I raced at Race City. That place was great, but you know what? The only thing that made it so good was that it was close by. It was absolute junk. The track was junk. It had holes in it. The carousel was bumpy. It was not great. And this is a brand new track, so this is so exciting. Doesn't really get too much better than this. What do you think, Resty? He says no. Coco? She also says no. Pretty sick entrance. It looks like a fort. We're gonna go enter Fort Calgary over here. Okay, we got lots of people parking super far away. We got some ATCO shacks down there. I know there's a mandatory riders meeting in about 10 minutes. I'm late for everything, so that's pretty typical. You can see the cars out there pulling in. I would guess that they probably had a pretty good track day today. And I'm here for the track night. Rusty boy. What's up with that face, huh? Maybe a little bit of overkill today. It's a bit of a trailer for one bike. And I can't sit in line here because I needed to park there. So I'm just standing in line as if I'm waiting for a burger in the drive-thru, just standing here. You know, pretty typical stuff. Oh yeah, this place is paradise. Whoa, baby. HardNox. Those are the team that's putting this down today. Huge thank you to those guys. That went pretty well. It's about everything that you would expect it to be. The only thing that kind of did surprise me, but I guess it didn't, is that this racetrack has a decibel level rating because of the neighbors, and it's a brand new track, and I know they had a lot of problems getting their permits and whatnot here. So if your bike is over 95 decibels, they're pulling you over and they say you have to make it quieter, which I don't really know how you would do that, but that's interesting. I've never heard of that one before. I've got my two-piece suit, which zips together to become a one-piece suit, and I'm about ready to get her done. I've got the GoPro on the back of my bike here. We'll see how that turns out. And this is exciting. I've been waiting for this for a really long time. Just finished up the first few laps, and I gotta say, it feels good to be back. That was awesome. What do you think, Rusty? Whew. First impressions, I would say that track is awesome. About 1,000 times better than Race City ever was, even when it was new. It is spectacular. Lots and lots of corners. I would have liked a little bit more elevation, but I mean, I cannot complain at all. It is so nice to have this close to Calgary. You can hear the bikes coming down. The expert group is out right now. And this guy right here is the one with the decibel meter. So when you drive past him, you just gotta go quiet. Uh-oh. The ambulance just left. That's never a good sign. It's been a while and the ambulance is back, so somebody went down. They are transferring this guy to another ambulance. And then they're gonna open the track once the ambulance is back, because you can't run the track when the ambulance isn't here. So let's put a little damper on our time here, but I mean, it sucks a lot more for that guy. Here is the bike of the unfortunate fellow that went down. I've done this twice before, so I know that feeling. Oh, hurts in the stomach. Took 2 sessions, but I officially skidded both sides. Feels so good to be back. My chicken strips are pretty much completely gone. I would say that there's maybe a millimeter there, but I think the last time I went down that far, I actually went too far, and I'd rather not do that again. Look at this cool thing. It is for learning your positioning on the bike and how to lean through the corners. That is so sick. Absolutely flying. Oh, it happened. We've got this BMW right here. He's in Group 1. He was flying. That thing sounds sick. And apparently he was running 98 decibels. So he got black flagged. He came in, he put a baffle on his exhaust, and it's still too loud. So he came down from Fort McMurray. He's not sure what he's gonna do now. He's gonna have to put his stock exhaust back on it if he wants to keep riding. That really sucks. So be warned, if you've got something that's loud as fuck and really sick, you're probably not gonna be able to run it here. Now that is how you bring your bike to the track. That is hilarious. I figured I'd let you know exactly how these track days work. So basically there's 3 different groups. There's a beginner group, there's an intermediate group, and there's an expert group. And they each get to go out for 15 minutes. So we got 15 minutes on, 30 minutes off. And then they do that for the entire day. And then you just learn how to race. You have fun, you learn how to drag your knee. You got instructors that go out first. And I mean, it's about as fun as you can have with your boots on. Unfortunately, somebody was dripping oil and they went over the entire track with the oil. So now they're out there with the sweeper. They're gonna have to sweep the entire track. I have no idea how long this is gonna take. It's probably gonna be about an hour. What do you think about all this, Eric?
Well, riding over oil in corners is fun.
So fun. I actually almost went down 3 times.
I had the same thing.
Was it your front or rear?
It was rear.
Oh, really? Because mine all 3 times was the front.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Making a little bit of progress. Now they're out there sweeping it by hand. Oh, man, that sucks. Well, this gives me time now to go to pick up some new tires for my ride, so that's not so bad. Hey, look, it's me at the club. My wheels aren't even square, they're completely invisible. I'm swapping my tires right now because, as I said, I almost went down 3 times in that first section, which was super gnarly. Obviously had to do with the oil on the track, but I'm now also realizing what else it has to do with. My rear tire, I have replaced it before. It is 8 years old, so it's been a while. My front tire, I never actually looked at it. Yeah, okay, sure, I see a little bit of cracking and this and that. But what's really crazy and really bad, and you should never ever do this, 2006. This tire is 16 years old. That is really bad. You should not run 16-year-old tires on the track. But I'm proud of myself for keeping it together so far, and I'm gonna be like a brand new man as soon as we get back out there. Huge shout out to Willie and Nadine over here at Vast Performance Cycle. They are getting the tires sorted out for my CBR. And these tires are brand new Michelin Road 6s. They just came out and we're about to test them and see how they do. Probably a little bit better than a 16-year-old 2CT. We just finished up our last session, and unfortunately there was 2 bikes that came down on the track out there. So a couple people hit that dirt slick from earlier on when they were cleaning up what they left behind, unfortunately, but that's the way that she goes. And that is the end to another couple beautiful track days. Huge thank you to HardNox for all the work that you put in to make this possible. You guys are the best. Never too hard to find where I'm at. All these guys set up looking great, and then there's the gooseneck trailer with the 1 bike on it. Perfecto.